let us start with the topic division. Depending on the nature of divisor, which may be near base or sub base or general. So when the divisor is either near base or sub base or otherwise a general, accordingly we have three methods for division, and under base category, whether the number is less than the base or more than the base. When the number is less than the base, we use the formula Nikhilam Navatascharamam Dashataha, and when it is more than the base, we use the formula Paravarti Yojayet. To find what is known as modified divisor. So it is a special technique. Now you might be knowing that multiplication is reverse of division and division is reverse of multiplication, and hence this formula or this method which we are going to deal with, it is not the division. Not the division means we don't divide by a number, subtract and then go on finding out quotients and finally remainder, but here we will be multiplying and adding. In division we divide and subtract. In case of this method we multiply and add. So how this procedure is done, let us see, taking a simple example first. So if it is 1332 divided by 9 is there, what we do is 9 ones are 9, we subtract, we get 4, 9 fours are 36, again we subtract 7, 9 eights are 72, etc. Now the Vedic method, just you observe, it is divided by 9. Instead of a bracket, we will be writing a vertical line. By using formula last from 10, others from 9. So the near base is 10. So 1 or bar 1 is actual deviation. We change the sign. We write only the deviation part 1. And our multiplication work starts. So as there is one modified divisor, bifurcate the dividend by one digit from right, and now go on multiplying. So what is the procedure for multiplication is whatever the first digit, higher place digit is there, you multiply 1 with modified divisor, 1 into 1, right into next column. So 1 into 1 is 1. Now we proceed to second column, 3, add whatever number of digits are here. So 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 into 1 is 4. Come to the third column, 4 plus 3 is 7, 7 ones are 7. So this is multiplication, and now instead of subtraction we add the numbers. So it is 9, 7, 4, 1. Now if you observe the remainder, this gives quotient, this gives remainder, but the remainder also is 9 and our divisor is also is 9. That means 9 ones are 9. So it is actually 1 quotient and 0 remainder. So 147 plus 1 is 148, which is quotient and remainder. So if we take the same dividend and instead of multiplying by 9, if it is multiplied by 99, then apply the Nichilam formula for all digits. So last from 10, others from 9. So this 0 plays very important role, because for 9 also 1 is the deviation, 99 also 1 is the deviation, because 100 is the base. For 999 also 1 is the deviation, but one is tens, another is hundreds, third one is thousands, and so on. So this 0 plays very important. So instead of 1 digit, now there are 2 digits. So when there are 2 digits, bifurcate the dividend 2 digits from right. Now multiply the highest place into 0, 1. So 1 into 0, 1. So this is the first column. Write the answer in below second and third column. So 1 into 0, 1 is 0, 1. Second and third column. Now add the second column. 3 plus 0 is 3. 3 into 0, 1 is 0, 3. Write in the third and fourth column. Add it. 3 plus 2 is 5. 3 plus 1 plus 0, 4. 13. So 13 is the quotient. 45 is the remainder. If you want the answer in decimal, then continue similarly you continue. So this line, it gives the decimal point of the answer and the decimal portion of the answer. So now 0 plus 3 has given 3. 3 into 0, 1 has given 0, 3. Now you proceed further. 3 plus 1 plus 0, 4. 4 into 0, 1. So give as many zeros to get the answer in 4, 5 decimal forms. So 4, 0, 4. Now add 2 plus 3 plus 0, 5 into 0, 1. Now 0 plus 4 plus 0, 0, 4, and so on. So our answer is 4, 5, 4, 3 plus 2, 5, 3 plus 1, 4. Instead of this line, decimal point. So 13.4545 is the answer. Now the same dividend, let us take 999. So 999, it is last from 10, others from 9 is 001. There are 3 modified divisor digits. Bifurcate the dividend 3 digits from right, and now you continue in the similar fashion. So now 1 into 001, it gives, here itself we have reached the unit place, so answer is just adding it. So 1 is the quotient and 3, 3, 3 is the remainder. And similarly, if you continue further, you will get the answer in decimal point. So 1 into 003, now this is the line. So 3 into 001 means 003. Now 3, 0, 0, 3, and so on. So 3, 3, 3. This is the answer. in decimal. So the number of digits in the divisor play a major role. So let us see one more example. 10205 divided by 88. So what is the modified divisor? Last from 10, others from 9. So 1 and 2. So there are 2 digits. So 1 and 2 digits bifurcate. Your multiplication work starts with 1. 1 into 1, 2. Write in the next 2 columns. 0 plus 1 is 1 into 1, 2. 2 plus 2 plus 1 is 5. 5 into 1, 2. It is better if you multiply digit by digit. Why, I will tell you later on. And you have reached unit place. Now 12 5s are 60. You can write 6 and 0 also, or 5 into 1 5, 5 into 2 10. So anyhow you are adding it, means this 10 will be carried out later on. So it becomes 0 and 6 only. So it makes no difference. But as this method is useful for algebraic division, in this case each term has different powers, and for that purpose it is better if you multiply digit by digit. Now add it. 10 plus 5 15, carry over 1, 6 to 8, 5. So 115 is the quotient, 85 is the remainder. If you continue in the similar fashion, later on you add, answer will be 115 point something will be your answer. So all these numbers of divisor are less than the base, and hence modified divisor has got all the deviation as, because the deviation is negative, we change the sign so it becomes positive. So directly you use Nikhilam Navatascharamam Dashataha, that is last from 10, others from 9, 8 and 1 9, 0, 8 and 1 9, 8 and 2 10. So our modified divisor is of 4 digits, 1 0 1 2. So there are 4 digits, so 1 2 3 4 bifurcation. The answer part quotient, remainder. 1 into 1 0 1 2. In the next 4 columns. Now 1 plus 1 is 2 into this. Now 2 plus 0 plus 2 is 4 into this. You have come to unit place. Answer is over. 4 plus 8 12. So 124 is the quotient and 6622 is the remainder. So this is how very easily with simple multiplication we can arrive at the answer in the form of cube and R, or if you continue further you can get the answer in decimal. Just we will take 1 or 2. So again 6 here. So 6 0 6 12. So here 5 and 6 11. So 11 0 11 22 and so on. So 22 plus 0 means 2, carry over 2, 25 2 22. Instead of this line there will be decimal point. So rough answer is, we need only 2 to 3 decimal places. anywhere you can stop and get the answer as 124.73 up to 2 decimal places, or 734 up to 3 decimal places. So here also, as you have learned in vinculum number, the vinculum aspect can be studied in this case also. Just we'll take one example. So what is the modified divisor? It is last from 10, others from 9. So it is 0, 1, 8, last from 10 is 2. Now if you observe, when you are multiplying by 2 into 8 or 3 into 8, when this point comes, the answer becomes bigger digits. So you can convert this 18 as vinculum number. 18 means 20 minus 2 or 2 bar 2. So the modified divisor is changed to 0, 2 bar 2 and is 2. So we will be multiplying only by 2 and 3 instead of 8. Now our work starts, 4 digits. So we should be cautious whenever positive into negative multiplication is there. It may be minus into minus, minus into plus, whatever it is. You have to be cautious about all those things. So 2 into 0, 2 bar 2, 2. Now 3 plus 0 is 3, and this we have reached here. So the answer is quotient and remainder. 11 minus 6 is 5. 8 minus 4 is 4, plus 6 is 10. 6. 23 is the quotient. 6059 is the remainder. Otherwise, dividing by 9818 by usual way, how much time you can consume, just you can imagine. So now let us consider the divisor which is more than the base. For example, divided by 113. So in this case, 113, the divisor which is near base but more than the base. So what is the deviation from this is 13, and modified divisor is changing this sign, means bar 1 and bar 3. And because we change the sign, the formula paravarte yojaye means transpose and apply. Whatever deviation is there, write it and then change this sign. So in case of say 8987, if this would have been the divisor, modified divisor, you write the Nichilam formula and deviation. So it is actually bar 1, 0, bar 1, bar 3. But paravartya means change the sign. Means this minus becomes plus. So 1013. That's why without writing the sign, we were writing directly the answer. So here 13 is our deviation. Change the sign, minus 1, minus 3 or bar 1, bar 3. So modified. Procedure remains same. Only the difference is giving a bar, proper bar. So 1 and 2. So this gives quotient, this gives remainder. So 1 into bar 1, bar 3. So 2 plus bar 1 means 2 minus 1 is 1. We have reached unit place. So 7 minus 3, 4 minus 4, 1, 1. Quotient is this, remainder is this. So So 13621 divided by 123. So what is the modified divisor? 23 is the deviation. So bar. So there are two digits. So bifurcation, quotient, remainder. 1 into bar 2 bar 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. Again bar 2 bar 3. Now this is minus 5 and 6. 6 minus 5 is 1. So again bar 2 bar 3. So what is the quotient? What is the remainder? Just add. So 1 minus 3 is bar 2. 2 minus 2 and bar 2 cancels, so it is bar 3. And it is 1, 1, 1. So if you observe the remainder portion, both are bar digits. That means remainder is negative. What is the meaning of remainder is negative? You have divided by extra quotient. Just for understanding this, we will take one simple example. 43 divided by 8. What is the quotient and remainder? 8 5 is 40. Subtraction 3. So this is Q, this is R. Another possibility, like when you are multiplying like this, possibilities you may get negative remainder. Sometimes you may get more than the remainder. More than 123 also you may get here. Say 43 divided by 8. So instead of 8 5 is 40, if I write 8 4 is 32. So 4 is the quotient, 11 is the remainder. So if you observe, the remainder is 11 and divisor is 8. That means still there is a scope for division. So 11 divided by 8 is 8 ones are 8. 11 minus 8 is 3. So 3 is the remainder. So in such case what you do, add 1 to the quotient and subtract divisor or one divisor. I will write first. So in this case it is 8 as a divisor. So 11 minus 8 is 3, which is same as this. 4 plus 1 5, which is same as this. And the third one is 8 6 are 48. So we get minus 5 or bar 5 as remainder. So when the remainder is negative, that means you have divided by extra number. So in such case, subtract one quotient and add one divisor, reverse. So 6 minus 1 is 5 and 5 plus bar 5 plus 1 divisor is 8. So bar 5 plus 8 is 3, which is this. So this normal answer we will be getting by subtracting one quotient here and one divisor. So what we do is the same thing here. Now in this case, 6 was the quotient and minus 5 or bar number was the divisor. So here the bar number is the divisor. So what you do, reduce one quotient and add one divisor. Your divisor is 123. So 111 minus 1 is 110. 123 minus 32 is 19. So this is quotient remainder. So this is how the possibilities are there. So in the same example I have shown what are the possibilities. So now we have seen that the answer was in the form of quotient and remainder. If at all we want the answer in decimal fraction, we continue. So 6 minus 5 is 1. 1 into bar 2 bar 3. So we got it here. Let us take for some 2-3 decimals, 2-3 zeros, so that we will get the answer in decimal. Now 2 and bar 2 cancel. Bar 3 remains. So the total is bar 3. So now bar 3 into bar 2. So minus into minus will always be plus. So both answers will be plus over here. So 3 to the 6, 3 to the 9 in the plus form. Now 6 minus 3 is 3 and 1 is 4. 4 into bar 2 in the next two columns. 4 into bar 3. And if you want further, 9 minus 8 is 1. 1 into this. And we can stop at any point and add everything together. So anyhow we have taken up to 5, 6 digits. Now we will add it together. 0 and bar 3 is bar 3. 0 and bar 14 is bar 4. Carry over bar 1. 8 and 1 minus 9 and this 9 cancels means 0. 7 minus 3 is 4. Bar 2 plus 2 cancels. This bar 3 remains. This is 1. This is 1. This is 1. So the answer is 111 point bar 3 4 0 bar 4 bar 3. Because this number is in vinculum, only thing is we will have to normalize it. So it is 1 bar 3 means 0.740 bar 4 bar 3 means so rough answer is 110.73957 or after 2 decimals it is 110.74. So this is how easily we can calculate the minus point of this method, whether it is Paravarti Yojit or Nikhilam, is that it is easy but longer, a space consuming method as against other methods which we have already seen in multiplication and other operations. When the divisor is a sub-base, at that time proportionately we will be multiplying by a small number so that it will be nearer to the base, maybe less, maybe more, and then continue in the similar fashion. Let us take one or two examples of this so that we will come to know how to proceed in this case. Because proportionately we are multiplying or dividing to bring the divisor near base, the formula anurupena or proportionately also comes into picture. So now here the divisor is not near base but it is near subbase. So either you can multiply by a small number so 333 into 3 is 999 and accordingly we will be correcting the answer later on. So now 999 is near base. So what is modified divisor for 999? It is last from 10, others from 9, and there are 3 digits. So 1 into 001. So what is the answer? This is 1. Now 1 is the quotient when our divisor was 999, but actual our divisor is 333 and 999 is obtained after multiplying by 3. So whatever you have done to modify this divisor, carry on the same thing. You have multiplied by 3, multiply the quotient part. Quotient part by 3. So 1 into 3 is 3. Actual quotient for 333 is this, and 625 is our remainder. So this is Q and R for 999. this is Q and R for 333. So 3 is the quotient when divisor is 333. Remainder is 625 when the divisor is 333. Now the other one starts, that is this remainder is more than actual divisor 333. So in this case what we do, we add 1 to the quotient and subtract one divisor. So our divisor is 333. So actual value is 3 plus 1 is 4, and subtracting this, quotient and remainder, this is the value we are getting. If at all we want the answer in decimal form, we will continue first. So 1 into 001, continue further. 6 into 001 is 006. 2 into 001, 5 into 001, and so on. Add it together. Now instead of this line there will be decimal and 1. So this is the answer when your modified divisor was 999, or answer for 999. So answer for actual divisor 333. So what you have done, multiplied by 3. So you multiply by 3. So 3 5 is 15. So rough answer is 4.8. So this is how you can carry out the example just by simple multiplication and addition instead of direct division and subtraction. Now 333, when you have multiplied, you got 999, which was near base but less than the base. Suppose if you divide by 3, then 333 divided by 3 gives 111, which is also near base but more than the base. That's why modified divisor, the deviations are 1 1, change the sign bar 1 bar 1. Now 2 digits. So 1 into bar 1 bar 1. 6 minus 1 is 5 into bar 1 bar 1. And you have reached unity place. So 5 minus 4 is bar 1, 6 minus 2, and 16 minus 1, or 6 minus 1 is 5 and 1. So this is the quotient and remainder for 111, but actually what we need is the quotient and remainder for 333. So in this case what we have done, we have divided by 3. So we will divide quotient part only by 3. So 15 divided by 3 is 5, and bar 41 is our remainder. But now you see again remainder is negative. So when the remainder is negative, what we will do, we have divided by extra quotient. That means we will subtract 1 from the quotient and add 1 divisor, that is 333, to get the actual value. So 5 quotient minus 1 quotient is 4 quotient, and 333 minus 41 or bar 41 plus 333 is 3 minus 1 2. So this is quotient, this is remainder. 4 is the quotient, 292 is the remainder, which we have obtained earlier. Instead of dividing by 3, we have multiplied by 3. So in this case, either we can divide or you can multiply and get the answer. Though this method is easy, as far as Vedic constants are concerned, because of the space content, this is for only academic interest, so to say. We can use it at any time, but why we have taken it in detail is mainly for algebraic division. So if we take one example in algebraic division, then say divided by 2x plus 1, whatever it is, then what we do, every time 2x and 3x square, how much it will go, what is to be multiplied by, and so on. Every time we will be subtracting something and then getting the answer. So it is a time consuming, but if we use this Paravartya technique, then it is very easy for us. Just to take one example. So 8x cubed plus 3x square plus 2x plus 4 divided by x minus 2. So instead of the variables, we will be considering only numerical coefficients. So numerical coefficient for x is 1, here it is minus 2 means bar 2, for cube it is 8, for squares it is 3, for x it is 2, and here it is 4. So this is nothing but, if suppose a minus sign is not there, it is just like 12. 12 means it is nearer to 10, or we cancel this. Modified divisor is the bar 2 with change of sign means plus 2. So there is only one modified divisor. Bifurcate this and continue. 8 to the 16. 16 plus 3, 19. 19 to the 38. This is 40 into 2, 80. X, you have to, whatever addition is there, you have to keep at that place. It will not be. Now, the answer gives, this is the quotient and this one is remainder, but without x value. So how to get the x value? Now if you observe, you see x cube, x square, x raised to 1, x raised to 0. So the answer also starts like that only. X raised to 0, that means 84 is the remainder, and here again it starts from x raised to 0, x raised to 1, x square, here it is, x raised to 0. So our answer is 8x square plus 19x plus 40, which is quotient, and remainder is 84. the division method studied earlier had a divisor near base or subbase. Now we are going to deal with any type of divisor. So it is a general method of division. Earlier methods, they were consuming more space, though they were easy, whereas this is only a single line method. In a single line you will get either the quotient and remainder in a straight line or the answer in decimal form. Swami Bharti Krishna Tirth has called this method of straight division as a crowning gem of all the methods because of its simplicity, whatever may be the dividend and divisor. So before proceeding to this, let us see how we can curtail the normal division, a conventional method. If we take a simple example, so normally what we do is 11 to the 22 minus 1. So because we are carrying out this subtraction, if this subtraction is carried out orally, the same example can be finished in a single line. Just you observe the way in which this example has been carried out, and this, instead of bracket, just will be giving a straight line and horizontal line. The distance between the number and the horizontal line is required to note down the remainders. So this is our divisor. Start dividing. 11 to the 22. 23 minus 22 is to be carried out orally. So that 1, you write it here, so between 23 and 7. So that our next dividend is 17. 17 divided by 11. So it is 68. 11 is 66. 68 minus 66, 2, and then 22. 11 to the 22. So that, say if it is 23 or something, whatever remainder is there, you can write it here. At present it is 22 minus 22 is 0. So quotient remainder. So the same example in a single line we have carried out. The Vedic formula used for this straight division is, one is vertical and crosswise, that is urdhva tiryagram, and second one is dhvajankam. That is, dhvaja means flag, anka means digit, flag, digit. So this straight division method is also known as flag digit method. So what is flag digit, that we'll see. Suppose if you want to divide, our divisor is say 71, 82, 153, something like that. When the divisor was small, we were directly dividing and subtracting. Whereas now in case of 71, 82, 153 and bigger numbers, it is very difficult to divide in a straight line. So what we can do, as per Dhwajank, it is like Dhwaja means flag, 7 becomes tick, 1 written in the flag. So it is known as flag digit. So we will be dividing by 7, keeping 1 as a flag digit, and we will get the answer same as what we are dividing by 71. So in case of 82, we will be dividing by 8, keeping 2 as a flag digit. So instead of 82, we will be dividing by 8 only to get the answer. So in case of 153, it is 15, we are dividing 3 as a flag digit. So in case of 518, we can have only 5 as our divisor and 18 as 2 flag digits. If the number is 16,214, then we can divide by 16, keeping 214 as 3 flag digits. Still we can get the answer. So we will be dividing by a small number like 7, 8, 15, 16 and so on. Divided by 71. So just write the figure. A vertical line, horizontal line, keep some space. Now for 71, in the same line as of that, you write 1 and 7 in the blank space or next line, but at tens place. So it is unit place, tens place. So this itself suggests that you are going to divide actually by 71, but you are dividing by 7 to get the answer. So this is the preliminary writing. Then just observe, this is the flag digit. When there is only one flag digit, bifurcate the dividend by 1 digit from right. So that the portion on left hand side it gives quotient and right hand side gives remainder. Now our work of division starts. We are dividing now by only 7. So first 38 divided by 7. So our step 1. Seven 5 are 35 plus 3 is remainder. So 5 is the quotient, 3 is the remainder. You write it quotient below the horizontal line and remainder as was suggested earlier in between 8 and 5, but in the next line, so that our next number to be divided is 35. So this 35 is known as gross dividend. Because we have worked 7 out of 71, but we have not touched this one over here. So when we work on this one, then that work is subtraction or subtract. Subtract flag quotient product every time. So initially it is the first flag, first quotient, next time it is second quotient, next time it is third quotient, first quotient into flag, second into flag, third into flag, and so on, it goes on continuously. So now it is 35 is our gross dividend. Now flag quotient product is 5 into 1. You subtract 5 into 1. So 35 minus 5 is 30. Now you divide by 7. So 30 divided by 7 gives 7 for the 28 and 2. Right. 4 2 as remainder. Now next one is 27. Now the product of second quotient and flag. 4 ones are 4. So this cross dividend minus flag quotient product, this gives you the net dividend. And then you can divide by small divisor. So 27 minus 4 is 23 divided by 7. 3 cube, 7 3 is 21 plus 2r. So it is 3 cube and 2r. Now we have entered the remainder portion. So if we want only a remainder, it is 22 minus the third quotient and flag digit. 3 ones are 3. So 19 is the remainder. If at all we want the answer in decimal, so these 3 steps remain same. The fourth step is continued in the similar fashion like the third and second step. So now the fourth step, if at all we want to continue for the decimal, then it is 22 minus 3, 19, continue the division, divide by 7. So instead of line, there will be decimal point. It is 2, remainder is 5. So give as many zeros depending on decimal points needed. So now it is 50 minus 2 ones are 2, which is 48, divide by 7. So 6, remainder is 6. Next one will be 60. 60 minus 6 is 54 and 7 8s are 56, means 7 7s are. So the answer is 5 4 3 6 7 and so on. So in a single line you will get the answer. Now let us divide 43859 by 54. So here 4 is the flag digit, we are going to divide by 5. So instead of 54 we are dividing by 5. So one flag digit bifurcation is like this. You start dividing by 5. 5 8s are 40, remainder is 3. Now you just observe 38 is what is known as gross dividend minus 8 4s are 32. 38 minus 32 is 6. So 6 is our net dividend. 6 by 5 is 8 ones are 8. 1 is left. Next gross dividend is 15 minus 4 ones are 4 is 11 divided by 5. 5 2s are 10 and 1. 11. Next is 19. We enter the remainder. So 19 minus 4 to the 8, 11 is the reminder. If at all we want to continue for decimal, instead of this line, decimal point will be there. So 19 minus 8, 11 divided by 5. 5 2s are 10 and 1. 11 give as many zeros and continue. Now it is 10 minus 4 2s are 8 is 2 divided by 5. Now 20 minus 0, 5 4s are 20 and so on. So rough answer is 812.204, or actually it is 0. So let us continue one thing exactly. So now observe here. Number is 0. So this step specially minus 4 into 4 is 16. So we are going to get a negative number or bar digit. Divide by 5. So 0 minus 16 is bar 16. So whenever bar is there, you remember, so it will not be like 5 3s are 15, because if you subtract this, again you will get negative remainder. You should get the value positive. So go beyond 16. So 5 3s are 15, go beyond 16 means 5 4s are, so bar 4, 5 4s are 20, plus into minus is minus, which we are subtracting. So 16 plus bar 16 plus 20. So bar 4 is quotient, remainder is 4. Step. So next one is 40. 4 4s are 16. So again it continues. So your rough answer is 4 bar 4 means 3 6. So something like that. This will be the answer. Suppose we want to divide by 89. Now in case of 89, suppose if you keep 9 as flag digit and start dividing by 8. So every time you have seen that quotient into flag digit we were doing. So whatever number is this into 9, this into 9, this into 9, it will be a big number. So it is better to convert it into vinculum. So 89 is nothing but 90 minus 1 or 9 bar 1. So that your flag digit is bar 1. Start dividing by 9. So one single flag digit. So 35 divided by 9. 9 4s are 36. So we can have 9 3s are 27. 8 is left. A reminder, 81 is our gross dividend. 81. So now you observe 81 minus the product of flag digit and quotient. 3 into bar 1 is bar 3. So this 3 into minus bar 3. So minus of minus means plus. So 81 plus 3 is 84. Now 84 you divide by 9. 9 9s are 81. 2 3 4 3. So whenever a bar digit is there, this product is always added. Now 32 plus minus bar 9 means 32 plus 9, which is 41 by 9. 53 plus 4, 57. 37 and 6, 43 is our remainder, or the answer is 0.43 by 9, 7, 70 and 4, 74, 9, 8 the 72, 2 is left, 20 and 8, 28, 9, 3 the 27, 10 and 3, 13, 4 is left, 41, and so on. The answer is 3946.48314. So our next example is divided by 523. So in case if we keep only one flag digit, the remaining number is 52. And to divide by 52 again it is a great job. So better to keep 23 as two flag digits and start dividing only by 5. So write 23 in the same line. You need tens at hundreds place. You write 5 but at next line. Now the quotient and flag digit product. How it works? It is earlier it was a single flag digit and you were multiplying by single quotient digit. So it was nothing but vertical. So this was a quotient digit. This was so quotient 1 into flag, quotient 2 into flag, quotient 3 into flag. But now there are two flag digits. So it works as crosswise. So there are two flag digits, let us call it as F1, F2 as flag digits. When there are two flag digits, we are every time multiplying by two quotient digits. And this product we are subtracting. This earlier QF product was being subtracted. Now the cross product, whatever total value is there, that we will be subtracting. So there are two flag digits, 1 and 2. From right, quotient, remainder or decimal. 5 4s are 20, remainder is 3. So instead of F1, F2, I will write 23. So there are two flag digits, 23, but there is only one quotient digit. So without changing the value, how to convert it into two digits is 04. So it is two flag digits. Now you multiply 4 to the 8 plus this is 0. So 8, 37 minus 8, or we will write it. So 37 minus 8 is 29, divided by 5 is 5 5 is 25 plus 4 r. Next is 49 and next two. So earlier it was 0 and 4, they were digits. Now it is 4 and 5. So instead of 0 4, it will be 4 and 5. 5 to the 10, 4 to the 12. 12 and 10, 22. So we are subtracting 22. That is 27 divided by 5. 5 cube, 5 5 is 25 plus 2r. Let us first complete 2-3 decimal point answer, and later on we will come how the remainder is calculated. So next number is 28. Minus, instead of 4 and 5, now the next two digits are 5. So 5 3 is 15, 5 2 is 10, 15 and 10 25. So we are subtracting 25. 28 minus 25 is 3 divided by 5, 0 cube plus 3r. Next one is 34. Next two digits are 5 and 0. 15. So it is 19. Three and 4, and so on. We can continue. Just 140 minus 5, 0 is over. Now 0 3. 3 to the 6. 34. And so on. The answer is 455.036. If we want only remainder portion, how much is the remainder? Earlier in the remainder part there was only one digit. Now because of two flag digits there are two digits at the end. So this is unit place, tens place, and whatever is remainder here it is hundreds place. So the total remainder is 284, and we were subtracting earlier quotient and flag digit. Now there are two flag digits, so unit and tens. We have to subtract something at tens place, something at unit place. So what is that something? 23, two flag digits. Right on the top, unit flag digit is 3. Similarly, last two digits 5 5. Last digit 5. So 5 3 is 15, carry over 1, 10, 15, 25, and 1 26. So 284 minus 65, which is 19. So 19 is our remainder. So this is how remainder is calculated. This is how the steps take place, and we get the answer also in decimal. So here easily you can divide by 20, so that you can keep 3 flag digits, and you can divide by 20 to get the answer. So 1, 2, 3 flag digits. From right, 1, 2, 3. Quotient, remainder. Now you are dividing by 20, and as there are 3 flag digits, the cross and vertical product of 3 flag versus 3 quotient digit. Whatever cross multiplication addition is there, that is to be subtracted. If it is positive, it is okay. If it is negative, you may get very column number. That's all. 24 the 80. 18 is left. So our next is 186 minus, so this is the gross dividend minus this product will give net dividend. So write flag digits. Now 4 is a single flag digit. Converted as 3 flag digits is 004. So this is 0, this is 0, 4 ones are 4. Divided by 20. So 182 divided by 20. Next one is 22, and now earlier it was say 004 as 3 flag digits. Now it starts from here 0, 4, 9. So work of this is done. Now work of second step starts. 9 ones are 9 plus 12, 21 plus 0. So 9 and 12, 21. It is 1. So now we have come to this point. Give a point. Now it is 11. Now the 3 flag digits are this. So this is 0, 27 and 8, 35. So it is the answer is bar 24 divided by 20. So when it is a bar, you must go beyond 24. So plus into minus is minus. You are subtracting, so minus of minus is plus. So this is quotient remainder. So it is bar 2, 16. So next one is 164 minus, now the next 3 digits are 90 bar 2. So this is 0, 18 minus 2. 18 minus 2 is 16, that is to be subtracted. So 164 minus 16, 148, 20, 7Q, 8R. Next 3 digits, 0 bar 2, 7, 7 ones are 7, 3 bar to the minus 6. So 7 minus 6 is 1. So only 1 is subtracted. So 85 minus 1 is 84 divided by 20 is 4Q, 4R. If this is sufficient, it is okay. You can continue. The answer in Vinculum is converted or normalized. So 490.274 is this is the answer. So all these numbers were bigger numbers, and we can have the decimal division also. So say for example, divided by 4.11. So here what you have to do, the main thing is whenever the divisor it has a decimal point, convert this into a full number or complete number without decimal. So 4.11 you have to convert it into 411. That means you are multiplying 4.11 by 100. So same thing is to be done for dividend. So if you multiply so the decimal point is shifted 2 places backward because of 2 flag digits, so that there is no figure below this line. So our decimal point starts here only. Now 38 by 4. So 38, 4 9s are 36, 2 is left. So 9 1s are 9. So 25 minus 9, 16, 4 4s are 16, is 0. Then 0 1, 4 plus 9, 13. So 1 minus 13 is bar 12, divided by 4 is bar 3. And the next 4 minus 3 is 1. So bar 1, 4 1s are 4, 3. So 30, bar 4 is 4, 4 1s are 4, and so on. So the answer is this is the answer. Divided by say 33. So we can have 3 as single flag digit, divide by 3. A single flag digit is there. So 1 flag digit backward means decimal point is shifted here. So our answer itself starts. Now 4 divided by 3, 3 1s are 3, 12 minus 3 is 9, 3 3s are 9, is 0, 3 minus 9 is bar 6, 3 2s are 6, so minus 6 minus 1 minus plus 6, and so on. So rough answer is the rough answer. So this is how the decimal division. Just for the sake how much big example we can carry out within no time, just I will write some number. Divided by, say, what would be the answer of this number? Up to single, so decimal, up to 1 decimal point. So just I will show you how to do this. Because this contains the bigger digits, I will convert it into vinculum. So 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So these are our flag digits, and crosswise, vertical wise we are carrying it out. So we start dividing by 15 only. 15 5s are 75, 7 is left. So now it is 5, 0 0 0 0. This into this is 0. So 71 minus 0 is 71. 11. So now it is 54. Rest is 0. 0, 0. So 113 by 50. The decimal point 85. All 3 0. Rest is 0. 85, 15, 5 are 75, 108. This is 0, rest 3 0. 108 by 5, 39, etc. So this is a rough answer. So this is how you can proceed to find the answer. So now let us deal with the square root. Of a given number, whether it is a number or in the case of algebra, the algebraic terms. In case of squares, when we were dealing in squares, we have learned one method of finding squares by duplex method. We will be using the same duplex method for finding out the square root also. So just to recollect the duplex method, just we will check one example. It's a 341 square by duplex method. How we find? You write the duplex 3, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1. At the center the whole number. Forget this 41, 1. So write the duplexes. 1 square is 1. Duplex of 41, 8, 16 and 6, 22, 24 and 2, 26, 9 and 2, 11. So 116281 is the square of 341. Instead of number, if it is an algebraic term, so here 2a, 3b and 5 along with sign, whether it is plus or minus for duplexes, and then you write first duplex of 2a, 2a minus 3b, so all terms are over at the center, forget leftmost term, right. In case of arithmetic, we write the answer from right to left because whatever carryover numbers are there, they are added to the next higher place. Whereas each term has different powers or different variable terms, so that we can start writing directly from left to right. So 2a, duplex of 2a is 2a whole square, means 4a square. Duplex of this 3 to the 6 to the 12 with negative sign. First and third term, so 2a into 5, 5 to the 10 to the 20. AC and center 1 plus 9b square, duplex of these two, 5 3 the 15 to the 30, BC plus 25 c square. So in this way, duplex of a number or an algebraic terms can be carried out very easily. So the square root of this term is 2a plus minus 3b plus c, whereas square root of 116281 is 341. So how to carry out the square root of such numbers or terms? Let us deal with some of the examples. Find the square root of 222784. So as far as the conventional method is concerned, how it proceeds. And how the Vedic method proceeds. So in case of conventional method, we first bifurcate the number to 2 digits from right, and we find whichever the maximum square root that can be subtracted from the last group. So here it is 4 4 the 16. So we write 4 here, 4 as answer part, 4 4 the 16. And we subtract. Then we take the whole group, add whatever number we have divided. So 4 4 8. Then see which number we can divide. So 7 7 is 49, 16, 18. Then take the third group. Then we add whatever we have divided. 7, 87 plus 7, 94, and 9 2s are 18, 2 2s are 4, 4 are 8, 18. So 472 is the square root found out by conventional method. So this requires this much space every time you have to add, and as the number of digits increase, your product of single digit multiplication, later on 2 digit into this, 3 digit into this, later on 4 digit into this, so number goes on increasing. So what about Vedic method? Vedic method is a single line process. In a single step you will get, in a single line you will get the answer. As in case of conventional, bifurcate the number 2 digits from right. Just observe this last group, which maximum square you can subtract. 4 4 the 16. So draw a vertical and horizontal line, keeping a space for writing the sub-reminders, and 4 4 the 16, so 4 is in the answer part, and 22 minus 16 is 6. You write it almost after 22 but before the next digit, so that our next number is 62. Always whatever first quotient obtained or first square root part obtained is used for finding out what is known as divisor. So it is a division method. So 4, and it is always twice of this number. So if it is 4 over here, 4 to the 8. This will be our divisor here afterwards. If it is 5, 5 to the 10. If it is 6, 6 to the 12, and so on. Now our next dividend is 62. So the second step will be 62 divided by 8, which will give 7 quotient. 8 7 the 56, and 6 is the remainder. So 7 in the quotient form in the answer part, remainder 6 in the space above the horizontal line. So step 1 was root of 22, that is equal to 4 plus 6r. So we can write it as cube instead of square root, and double of this always was our divisor. Second part was 62 divided by 8, 7 quotient, 6 remainder. So always quotient parts are written over here, remainder parts are written above the horizontal line. Now this is our divisor. Now the next number is 67. Now the work of 4 has been done. So whatever work is there, duplex work will be done in this part. So after 4, the first number is 7 and first divisor is 67. So before proceeding for division, we will be subtracting what is known as duplex of 7, and to this we will be dividing by our divisor. So 67 minus duplex of 7 is 49. 18 you will get. 67 minus 49, 18. 18, now you divide by 8, which will give you 8 to the 16 as quotient, 2 as remainder. So quotient here, remainder. Now if you study this, you will find that there are 3 groups, 84, 27, 22. So 3 groups indicate the square root has 3 full digits. So it is 4, 7, 2, 3 full digits. If at all whatever answer is there, if it is a perfect square, it will be 0, 0. Otherwise, if it is a decimal, you will get some values over here. Now, our next dividend is 28. But before proceeding for division, now instead of 7, now the numbers are 2 digits, 72. So you have to subtract duplex of 72. So 7 to the 14 to the 28. 28 minus 28 is 0 divided by 8. 0 Q, 0 R. So last step, 04 is our next dividend, minus duplex of, instead now earlier it was only single digit 7, later on it was 72, now it is 720. So subtract the duplex of 720, then divide by 8. So duplex of 720, this is 0, this is 4. So 4 minus 4 is 0. So your answer is 0. So in a single line we can find by Vedic method, where as conventional method will take this much space. So find the square root of 37589161. So grouping of 2 digit, it is the first work. Later on, so you write the numbers. Vertical line, horizontal line. 37, which maximum square we can subtract. 6 6 are 36. So 36 minus 1, 37 minus 36 is 1. Double of this is 12. So 12 is our divisor hereafter. So work of this 6 is done. Later on for subtraction, we will be using the duplexes of whatever number we get. Next number is 15. So first step, second step, so 12 ones are 12 plus 3 remainder. Next step, 38. Now after 6, next digit is 1. So you have to leave this 6 because 6 you have taken it for finding out the divisor. So duplex of 1 divided by 12. So 38 minus duplex of 1 is 1. 38 minus 1 is 37 divided by 12 is 12 3s are 36. So write in the respective places. Next number is 19. After this, 2 digits are there. So duplex of 13, which is 6. So 19 minus 6 is 19 minus 6 is 13. So 13 by 12 is 1 cube plus 1 r. So now if you observe 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 groups are there. Your answer digits are 1, 2, 3, 4. So if the number is a perfect cube, here itself the work is over. So let us find now. So whether number is a perfect square or not, after giving a particular point, a decimal point, depending on the number of groups, whatever result is there, we can find out the decimal value also. For example, if at all we want to find the square root of number, find the square root of this number, then there are 3 groups. Answer is of 3 full digits. Later on, if there are some numbers, we will get the answer in decimal. So 5 5s are 25. Now without writing all the steps in detail, we will directly write. So 5 5s are 25. Double of this is 10, which is our divisor. 27 minus 25, 2. Next number, so work of this 5 is over. Later on, duplex work starts. 23 by 10, 10 2s are 20. Next number is 31, minus duplex of 2 is 4. 31 minus 4 is 27. This is 72. Now duplex of 22, which is 2 to the 4 to the 8. 72 minus 8, 64 divided by 10. Next is 41 minus duplex of this 6 to the 12 to the 24 and 4 28, 38, 13. So 10 1 10, 3. So till whatever decimal point we require the answer, we can find it out. Now it is 30, duplex of 2261, it is 4, 12 to the 24, 24 and 4, 28, 30 minus 28 is 2, and so on. Groups are 1, 2, 3. So your answer is 522. 0.610. To the required places you can go only in a single line. If at all you want to answer in 1 or 2 decimal places, and if the number is very small, you can club two groups together also and continue. For example, find the square root of 156. So 156, it forms two groups of 2 digits and 1 digit. So if we take the square root of 1, if double of that is 2, it will be very small. So you can club two groups together. Now we know that rough square root of this is 12 12 the 144. So 12, then answer itself 2 full digits, we got it here. So the whole thing multiplied by 2 is 24, which is our next divisor for the next numbers. So 144, 156 minus 144 is 12. Give as many zeros. We'll find out the answer of two of these places. 156, 12 is the answer. So your answer is actually 12 point something. 120 divided by 24, 24 5 the 120, remainder is 0. Now if you observe, next one is 0 minus duplex of 5. So 0 minus duplex of 5 is 25. So 0 minus 25 is bar 25. And bar 25 we will be dividing by 24. So always when the bar is there, then you will have to divide beyond 25. Which we have seen it in division process. So 24 into bar 2 is bar 48. Subtracting this means 48 minus 25 is 23. So bar 2 is the quotient, 23 is remainder. Give as many zeros and continue further. Next is 230, 5 to the 10 to the 20 minus 20 means so on, you can carry on. So 5 bar 2, when it is converted, the answer is, rough answer is 12.48. So in this way, the use of vinculum number also can be done in case of square root. So we will take now first we will find the square by duplex method, so that the square root of that number is x square minus 2x plus 5. By duplex method, x square duplex of this is x raised to 4, duplex of this and this.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಡೋ ತುರ್ಕು ನನಗೇನಾಗಬೇಕು
This and this.
ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸಜ್ಜಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇಡಿ.
ಯಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇರಲ್ತ
ಯಾವ್ದಾರು ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ.
ಯಾವ್ದು ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ, ಅದೇ ಆಗೋಗುತ್ತೆ.
So what is the square root of this term? Now because each term has different powers, you don't get reminder over here as in case of arithmetic. So whatever is there, whether it is a fraction, answer also, whatever is there, you have to write it in the quotient form itself. Now for two terms, you will get one term. So these two terms, like two digits, 1, like 5 digits, two terms, 1. So there are three groups, your answer is of 3 digits, or 3 terms, 1, 2 and 3. Procedure is same. Root of x raised to 4 is x square. No reminder. Double of first term is divisor. Now the second 4x cube divided by minus 4x cube divided
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದು
by
ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ನಾವು
2x
ಹೋದ ವರ್ಷ ಹೊದ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ಅದು
ಹ್ಮ್
ಅದು ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಅದು ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಕವರಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ ಬಿಸಾಕ್ಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ
ಬಿಸಾಕ್ಬಿಡೋದ ಅರ್ಧಿಲ್ಲ.
so minus 2x.
ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಸರಿ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ. ನೀನು ಅವಾಗ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಒಂದೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಕವರ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ ಅದು?
14x square.
ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಹೋಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಹಾಕೋಣ.
Now the
ಹಾಕು
single term
ಹಾಕೋದಕ್ಕೆ
is duplex of
ದಿವಾನಲ್ಲಿ
this.
ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು.
The duplex of
ದಿವಾನೆಲ್ಲ
minus
ಇಡು.
2x is plus 4x
ಲೈಟ್ ತುಂಬಿಕೊಂಡಿದೆ,
square,
ನೀರು ಒಳಗೆ ತುಂಬಿಕೊಂಡಿದೆ.
ಹೌದು ಲಲಿತಾ, ಇದೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಇದೆ.
which is to be subtracted. So we get 10x square. Then you divide by 2x square. X square cancel. 10 by 2 is 5. So if it is a perfect square, then the answer is of 3 digits because of 3 groups. X square minus 2x plus 5. This is the answer. Confirm whether the answer is right or wrong. Proceed further. So next number is minus 20x. Now what is the duplex of minus 2x plus 5? Minus 20x, which is subtracted. So minus of minus 20x, which is plus 20x, and everything get cancelled. So we get 0. Later on, next number is 25 minus duplex of this. This is 0. Duplex of 5 is 25. So 25 minus 25 is 0. So the answer is x square minus 2x plus 5. If the algebraic term is not a perfect square, then we get a continuous series, and just will get 1 or 2 extra digits or extra terms. So what is the square root of this number? So 2, so total 5 means up to 3 terms you will get, say, x square, x without x. Later on you will get 1 upon x, 1 upon x square, 1 upon x cube. So the series will be a continuous series. So first is square root of this, double of this. So first step is second step, 12x cube divided by 4x square, 4 3s are 12, x cube by x square is 3x. So work of this is done for the third one, 13x square minus duplex of 3x divided by 4x square. So duplex of 3x is 9x square. 13x square minus 9x square is 4x square. divided by 4x square is 1.
ಏನದು
Now the next term is
Paijaama.
8x
ಕೊಡಿಲಿ ಅದೇನದು ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಪೈಜಾಮಾನ
minus
ಪೈಜಾಮಾನ ಇದು
duplex of
ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಲ್ತ ಇದು ರೌಕೆಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ತ ಇದು
ರೋತಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಅದನ್ನು
3x
ಹಿಡಿದು
plus 1
ಇದೇನು ಹೀಗಿದೆ
ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ
3 to the 6
ತಾಳೆ ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ
x, so it is 2x divided by 4x square. So
ನನಗೆ
x
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ
divided by
ಯಾರ ಹೆಂಗಸರು ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಅಂತ
4x square
ಹೌದು ಲಲಿತ
is 2 to
ಇದನ್ನು
the
ಕಾಲ
1 upon x.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಡುಕ್ದೆ ಲಲಿತ ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ
ಎಲ್ಲ ತಂದಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಿದ್ರಿ
ಎಲ್ಲಿ
ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಜೊತೆನೆ
X of
ಇದು ನಂದಲ್ಲ ಲಲಿತ ಇದು
ಇನ್ನೇ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ
ನಾನು ಈ ಥರ ತಗೊಂಡೇ ಇಲ್ಲ
ಯಾರು ತೋರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದು ಇಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋದ್ರು
ಅಲ್ಲ ಕಾರ್ತಿಕ್ದು ಇರ್ಬೇಕು ಯಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ
ಯಾರೋ
ಅಥವಾ ಪೂರ್ಣಿಮಂದು ಇರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ತಾಳು ಪೂರ್ಣಿಮಂದು ಇದ್ರೆ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು ಯಾಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಇದು ಈ ಥರದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಹಾಕಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಇದು ಲಾಡಿ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಇದು ನಮ್ದಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಕಾಲ ಅದು ಇದೇನೋ ಉದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಕೋತಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೇನು ಕರೀತಾರೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ದಲ್ಲ
divided by
ನಾನು ಈ ಥರ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಿಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಅವಳು ತಂದು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬಿಟ್ಟೋಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆ
ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬಿಟ್ಟು
ಹೌದಲ್ಲ ಆ ಥರ ಇದೆ
ಇತ್ತೀಚೆಗೆ ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಬೇರೆ ತಂದಿಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಗೆ
ನಿಮ್ಗೆ
square
ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ
root of this number
ಒಂದು
will
ಇಲ್ಲ
not
ಬಟ್ಟೆ
be
ಹಾಕೊಂಡು
perfect.
ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ
ಊರಿಂದ ಬಂದಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆ ಅಂತ ಆ
Is
ಥರದ್ದು
2x square plus 3x plus 1 plus 1 by x minus 3 by 4x square and so on. It continues. So this is how square root of algebraic terms, whether it is a perfect square or not, it can be carried out. So now we have seen whether the number is a perfect square or not, how to find the square root of numbers as well as algebraic terms. Now if we start the number with a decimal point, say for example if it is 2637.4, so how to find the groups? So always it is from decimal point you have to go backward. So one group, two group, so the answer is 2 digits. Later on a point is given. Followed by the answer. So if there is no number before the decimal point, if we have got say something like that, whatever it is, so from decimal point, first 2 digits actual to be used for working is important. Later on, depending on number of digits required, you proceed further. So 52 is our acting digit. So for finding out 5 to 8, 52 is our acting number. So it is 0, it is point. So 52 maximum is 7 7s are 49. Double of this is 14. 3 is left. Later on you continue as usual, 38 by 14. 14 to the and so on. The answer is 0.72 and so on, like this. If it is something like this, so for after decimal point, for each 2 zeros there will be 1 0 in the square root, second group, third group, and the fourth group is 68, which is the active group. So the square root of this so this 1 0 1 0 1 0. Now this is the active group. 8 8 is 64, remainder is 4. double of 8 is 16. This is our divisor. So 42 by 16, 16 to the 32, remainder 10, and so on. Continue with usual procedure. So in this way you can find, for example, another example.
ಇದು ಸಮನ್ವಯ ಸಮಿತಿ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಸೇರಿದ್ದು ಅಲಕಂಬಳಕಾಯಿ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಯಾವ
So group it to 2 digits.
ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ.
This is for 1 0. Now it is 0 9. So 9 is the active group. Root of this is root of this is 9. Remainder is 0. Double of this is 6, and your answer starts. So answer is 0.030, and so on. So this is how this